like the dwarf. How could it be dopey? Can you even imagine Fantasia as dopey? I can't. I loved Fantasia. Okay, we're moving on though. I could talk about that all day. But I can also talk about these all day because these are absolutely spectacular. Multiple ways to wear, 2 ways to wear. This is Diamonique by Jennifer Miller once again, so she's going to be joining us in just a second. These are convertible pear earrings done in sterling silver. Now it has that rhodium plating over that sterling silver for extra white brightness, or the 14 karat yellow gold over that sterling silver, which is going to be more limited. When it's done like this, it hangs at about 2.5 inches. But where the convertibility comes in is that you can take this little arrow, it looks like a Cupid's arrow at the bottom, but it is her signature heart. She is the Queen of Hearts. Is you flip this up and you do that post and clutch. I'll show you in a second, but just for time purposes, I'll show you like this. And now it becomes that dangly but loose, beautiful hoop with that beautiful Diamonique right there at your ear. So $69.99 saves you, are you ready? $119 and a penny off of the QVC price. Isn't that wild? That's a 62% savings, $17.50 on an easy pay. You've never seen it at this price until today. It's J437243. And before I bring Jennifer in, I already have a countdown. So here's that sterling silver. Fewer than 200 remain right here. Remember, 2 ways to wear. It's like 2 earrings in one. And in that 14 karat yellow gold, already the most popular, and fewer than 75 remaining. Put it in your cart, check out of your cart, keep on hanging out with us because it's a big day. All right, Jennifer, you're back with us. It's so nice to see you again. I love these.
I knew you would love these, Julia, because this is a super trendy, very hip way to wear earrings. Now, I love a fancy pair, which is what I've given you on the top. That is a full cut, high intensity, Diamonique simulated diamond in a pear shape, which is almost like a pear-shaped stud on your ear. And my lobes are a little bit torn just from wearing a lot of heavy earrings, so it kind of covers up my torn hole, which is kind of gross to think about, but we all like the little tricks that we have that I offer you for torn earlobes. And then I gave you, let's just call it a micro pave, almost like a tennis bracelet. It's a long chain, which just kind of dances and dangles on the ear. And then on the end of it, I gave you my iconic signature heart that you all love. Thank you for loving my heart, because it is my elongated signature heart, which is so feminine and so sexy. So you can either wear it long like I have on this ear, and I love the way it just kind of dances because I have a lot of hair and sometimes you don't see my earrings, but this earring is a linear shape that makes my kind of double chin appear that I don't have a double chin. It just makes my face a little bit longer. And then, because I like to give you choices and solutions, like a twofer, like a 2-in-1, you can take that little heart, the signature heart on the bottom, and just like Julia showed you, you can pull it up and you can hook it right into the post clutch so that you have an everyday, shorter, more wearable earring for daytime. So look at what I've done. I have 2 piercings, and I've given you the short version. It's the same exact earring. I'm just wearing one long and I'm wearing one short.
Oh, that
and
looks so cool.
Yeah, I love the vibe of wearing it in my second piercing. Now, second piercings are all the rage right now. In fact, we do ear piercings in our stores and we sell single earrings, and people come in and they're getting like 3 and 4 piercings. I'm a little bit too chicken for that. When I was 14 years old, I went into my bedroom with my best friend with a bag of ice.
Oh no.
And and a needle, and we made our second piercings on each other without telling our parents. We cranked up the record player, because that's what it was at that time. It was a record player. We cranked the music up really loud so that nobody would hear us screaming, and we made a second piercing in our ear. Well, I
my
have
gosh, you're
had
such
this
a
second
rebel.
piercing in my ear since then, and I've never gotten another one, but I've recently just started to wear another earring in my second piercing because it's kind of back in style. And so look what I've done. I've given you on the same ear. I did one short and I did one long, and look at how hip that looks.
It looks
and
really
how
cool.
edgy that looks.
I have been dying.
And then on this ear, I have just the long one. You know,
Okay.
I like it when it's a little bit off center.
I
like
do
it's not
too.
exactly the same.
I'm wearing one
Yeah.
long. I'm wearing one doubled up as that little hoop right here, so you can see the difference.
You're such a good student.
I know. I learned it from you. I don't have a second piercing. I've been threatening to get one my entire life, and I'm a chicken. I haven't done it. I got my ears pierced on my 5th birthday, and I haven't had anything pierced since then. Should I do it? Should I do it at your store?
Well, you know what? My feeling is this.
Tell me.
If you can stand the sting of a bug bite, which we all have had to feel before, you know, during the summer months, that's all it is. It's like a nanosecond. It stings for a minute, like just a second,
but
and
it
then
looks
it's
so
over.
cool.
And then you have years of enjoyment. And if you're a fashionista and you're trying to kind of up your game and elevate your look and your style, I'm telling you,
do you think I
this
can
is
pull
the
off a
way
second
to do it.
piercing, Jen?
You can totally pull it off, and because this earring is a convertible, if you buy one of these earrings, it's like having 2 earrings in one. It is a convertible. You can wear it long or short. It has my signature pave heart at the end of it, just at the bottom. It has micro pave Diamonique diamond chain, which almost looks like a tennis bracelet. And then it's got the pear shape, which is a fancy pear cut. It's high intensity. It is hand cut. It is a Diamonique simulated diamond that looks like a gorgeous diamond stud, usually whiter and brighter than most people's genuine diamonds because they're simulated.
So you have your choice of either that sterling silver with that rhodium plating over, or that 14 karat yellow gold. Again, convertible. So it's 2 earrings in one at one clearance price of $69.99, saving you over $119 over the QVC price, $17.50 on an easy pay. It's J437243. Oh my gosh, I love seeing you so much, Jen. Thank you for joining this morning.
Julia, thank you for wearing my jewelry so well. You really are. You're a great jewelry model.
Oh,
and
thank you.
I'll see you again later on. I've got more clearance items coming, I think in the 5 o'clock hour.
Okay, perfect. It's a big day here on Q2 for jewelry.
We'll see you later.
All right, we'll be tuning in. Mwah.